to do my very first Empties video, which I'm definitely excited about, which is why I'm probably doing weird hand motions, but yes. Basically, I'm just going to be showing you, some items that I love and maybe some items that I may not love as much because I'm definitely the type of person who has to get use out of all my products. So let's say I don't like a certain shampoo, I will definitely use up the shampoo before I go purchase another one because that's just the way it goes. Who wants a million shampoos laying around? Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the Empties. Now, you guys probably aren't surprised by this empty, and it is my Benefit Porefessional Face Primer. I absolutely love this stuff. I definitely feel like it's an awesome primer that minimizes the appearance of larger pores. It's also really nice to just apply in your T-zone so that way your makeup stays on all night long. And it is kind of like a silicone-based primer, so if you aren't really into that, then you probably won't like this, but it's definitely one of my go-to products. Okay, and I guess you can kind of call me a concealer junkie because I have 4 concealers that I've used up within the past few months, and 3 of them are the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer Crayons that I have raved about in my past favorites videos because they're absolutely amazing, and I have 2 that are in Fair Light, and then I have another one that's in Light Medium, and I feel like these are so creamy, so blendable, they're easy to blend under the eyes, and sometimes I don't even set it with a powder, which is kind of bad, but I feel like with these I can kind of get away with it. This next concealer is not by L'Oreal, it's actually by Maybelline, and it is their Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and this is the Brightener Illuminator, and I absolutely love this stuff. I remember being in love with it a few months back. I used it every single day, and now that I'm holding it in my hand, it makes me kind of want to go to the store and buy one, but I would definitely say that this concealer works wonders underneath the eyes. It definitely conceals dark circles, it brightens them, and it also acts as a 2-in-1, so you don't need a powder when you use this because it acts as a concealer and a powder. Alongside concealers, I do have 2 foundations that I used up within the past 2 months, and one of them is the Covergirl and Olay Simply Ageless Foundation, and this is a cream foundation, and as you can see, I just used this bad boy up because it was my holy grail foundation for so long until I came across the Covergirl 3-in-1 foundation, and I threw those bottles out or else they would be in this video, but alongside of that, this stuff is absolutely amazing. I definitely feel like a little goes a long way. It can get a little bit cakey, so just be careful. I would apply a little bit with your fingers and then kind of blend it in with like a flat top kabuki brush, and I definitely like the fact that they collaborated with Olay, so it's a foundation and incorporated skincare in there, which I really like. I'm going to show you a product that I love forever. Like when I first started getting into makeup, no one could turn me away, no one can tell me otherwise about this brand, but I've kind of have mixed feelings about it in a way because it broke me out really bad. But I'm going to talk about this right here. It is the MAC Matchmaster Foundation in 4.0. A lot of you guys did want to know my shade. When I was wearing this, I was a 4.0. I don't know if it would match me now, but I would definitely say this is kind of a pretty thick foundation. It's definitely medium to full coverage. I loved it when I had it, but long story short, it broke me out like crazy. I never really knew what was breaking me out up until I ran out of this foundation and just never repurchased. My skin cleared up significantly, and then I kind of went back to it afterwards, and I was just getting the nastiest breakouts ever, so I completely stopped using it, and then my skin cleared up dramatically. So I love this, but now I don't. Now I understand why some people were saying, MAC foundations break me out, and I'm like, girl, you crazy, but yeah. I definitely am not going to go back to MAC foundations because they break me out, unfortunately, but otherwise I feel like the coverage is absolutely amazing. Definitely the formula is to die for, but it's just not for me. I do have a mascara, and it is the Benefit They're Real Mascara, and this stuff is the tits. Like, literally, it's amazing. I definitely love the wand. I love how it has the bristles at the very front, so that way you can get those little hairs in the inner corner of your eye, and definitely, like, flare out your lashes towards the outer area of your eye, and I just feel like the formula is great. It is definitely kind of like a wetter formula than I'm used to because it doesn't dry right away, and it definitely doesn't make your lashes as hard or anything, and I just feel like it just gives me the length and the volume that I absolutely love. And I guess you can kind of say I have a thing for eye makeup removers because I have 3 and they are all by the brand Equate, which I picked up from my local Walmart, and I was in love with these up until I came across the Maybelline waterproof eye makeup remover in the pink bottle, and then I stopped purchasing these. But these are absolutely amazing as well. They're oil free, they're very refreshing, and since we're already on the topic of removing makeup, I might as well show you these aloe vera cleansing tissues that I picked up at Big Lots. And these things were like $3, and the package was just like huge when I got it. It was like so big, and I needed them at the time. I don't feel like they're anything special. I definitely wouldn't repurchase them. I just needed them at the time, and I was at Big Lots, and I figured that I would buy them. Next up is a heat protection spray, and it is by Herbal Essences. It is their Set Me Up heat protection spray that comes in the blue packaging, and I absolutely love this. It's one of my favorites alongside of the Tresemme one with the red cap that everyone here on YouTube loves. But what I really like about this is that it definitely protects my hair against the heat, and it also leaves a little bit of shine in my hair because my hair is on the duller side. So when I spray this in my hair, it leaves kind of like a shine behind, and the formula is pretty cool. This one is empty, but I do have another one sitting on my vanity, and basically you have to shake the product up to activate all of the chemicals or the formula, so that way everything just flows very nicely on your hair. I do have 2 other random items, and they are the Pumpkin Cupcake and Pumpkin Pecan Waffles Bath & Body Works candles. And I just jumped on the, you know, Bath & Body Works candle train, and I can't seem to jump off because I find myself going into the store and buying multiple candles at a time, and it's kind of like an obsession or an addiction or whatever you want to call it. But that just about does it for my first Empties video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing all the products that I used up within the past few months. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and as always, I will be sure to see you guys in my next video. Bye!